Okay, so here's the conversation that I need to have. Brew was right, I was wrong in not writing this guy off. The two-star recruit has been in the league 6 years, who went to a small school and had started one game when he took over for Dak. I said, okay, their season's over. They'll be lucky to win one of their next 4. They've won 3 in a row. And Brew was like, I was great. He was with you in the lab, grinding tape.
Yeah, grinding tape.
All that tape.
So I give him credit.
That tape.
And with that said, Dak Prescott, when he's healthy, which the one thing I was right on was that Dak was never coming back in 3 or 4 weeks the way Jerry was talking nonsense. Now Jerry's saying he can't even grip a football yet.
Right.
So Dak, whenever Dak comes back, he's going to be the starter. Here's the maybe, I don't know, unpopular thing, but I know it's true. You know what Dak really needs badly? For the Rams to kick the Cowboys' teeth in on Sunday. What Dak can't have, because Cooper threw 2 picks in this game, and they were called off by penalty, and the Washington stinks. I was wrong about that game as well. You know what's not good for Dak Prescott? If Cooper plays well and they beat the Rams, and then in his first game back, he's playing at Philly, who Stink is saying is really, a lot of people are saying might be the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
I know it's not his character, but if I were a friend of Dak Prescott, I'm not saying Dak is feeling this way. He should be, though. I'd be like, you know what I want to have happen, Stink?
Get some Rams.
I want the Rams to win by about 31 points so we can calm down this Cooper Rush fever a bit before I take back over my job.
Well, look, he's human. And inside, he may very well be feeling that way. But I said this last week, and I meant it. I think Jerry wants to see Cooper Rush against the Rams. Well, because it's one thing to beat. I mean, all these wins are good wins. A win is a win, right, in the NFL. Mm-hmm. But if they go in there and beat the Rams either coming off, a loss to San Francisco or win, whatever it is, it's going to be a huge game in L.A., then again, I still go with Dak. But that will ratchet up. I've already heard some people on TV, ex-players, talk about Cooper Rush now. And so I do think the noise will get even louder, Stink, if they beat the Rams. But what I would say to Dak is this. He can do what Cooper Rush is not making mistakes. Mm-hmm. Like you said, those 2 got caught off, but not making mistakes. The run game yesterday wasn't strong, but that will be
leaning on the defense.
Strong. Yeah, the defense is playing well. He's not making mistakes, and he's making plays when he needs to. He's managing the game. That's when Dak was at his best, when Zeke was the bell cow, and he managed the game and made plays here and there. When they started thinking Dak's going to carry us, that's when, in my view, the problems began. So Dak can come in here and do the same thing Cooper Rush is doing at a higher level, and that's what they should be looking at.
There's no question that Dak got paid for a reason, because Dak is a really good quarterback. I mean, he's really good. And you're 100% right. When you put it all on the quarterback and you say, hey, this is where we're going now, this is what we're going to do, and I know that we've lost our left tackle multiple times, and I know we've got some issues at the right tackle position and injuries, but, and I know our left guard was a problem for a while, and I know our center retired after he had Guillain-Barré, and I like all this, but you go ahead and win it for us, right? I mean, that to me is stupidity, right? That's not how you win. Cooper Rush has done a phenomenal job. But he is not Dak Prescott. He's not. And I'll tell you, making decisions, I think a couple of things. Decision-making and accuracy have been big time for a backup quarterback to come in there and throw it with authority, to know where you're going with it, you see it open, and you're just letting it eat. Like, there's a confidence about the way he's playing right now, and you've seen some wide-open throws, and he's made those throws. But make no bones about it. Dak Prescott, when healthy, is a better opportunity for the Cowboys to go deep in the playoffs. There's no question. He's a better player.
Can I pick your brain about that?
Yes, please.
This is from Schlereth. This is from Schlereth. I'm sorry. This is from Schefter.
Okay.
I get my SCHs confused with fraternity. Cowboys want to make sure that Prescott is as close to 100% healthy as possible. Could push back his return until week 6.
Sure.
So what if Cooper Rush beats the Rams?
Okay.
And now Dak is not at 100%. He's at, 91%. Mm-hmm. You got undefeated Cooper Rush and Dak, who is not fully at 100%. And you're making the call. Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Cooper Rush until Dak, until I get to a point where Dak feels really comfortable. The other thing is, I'm not going to be in a position to re-injure the guy.
Right.
Because I need him. This is a 17-game marathon. And right now, what we've done is we've come out and won 3 games in a row with our backup quarterback.
And
right?
that's why they botched this messaging so badly. From the very beginning, it should have been Dak is on IR. But guess what, America?
100% right.
We have a diamond in the rough no one knows about but us. His name's Cooper Rush. And I dropped my Sharpie. And we believe when Dak comes back, we're going to have a winning record. But we don't know when that's going to be, and we're going to be fine. Instead, they played it all different types of ways.
Now, here's the thing, that even if they put Dak on the IR and Cooper Rush was doing this and maybe beats the Rams, you still would have some of the controversy.
Sure.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.